Y'all, so before I run this video for you, I want to explain something. So several weeks ago, Knox County Sheriff's Department pulled me over and impounded two of my vehicles. Before impounding two of my vehicles, one of the sheriffs is on his body cam footage, literally standing there saying, "Give me the keys. I like this car. This car is going to be mine. I'm taking this car." So he's literally saying, like, because I don't have all of the documentation that he wanted me to have, he was not only going to impound the car, but he was also going to attempt to possess and take the car. So, you know, one could surmise that's what he was going to do. But then he sent out backdated letters dated from before the incident even took place, where he pulled me over and impounded the vehicles, and used slow postage to send those letters stating that in 72 hours, he was going to take possession of the vehicle. So essentially, this sheriff was going to claim the vehicle out of impound for himself, effectively stealing my car, okay? But what he wasn't expecting is for me to have the money that I have and to go and get my car out of impound within a day. So when I went and got my car out of impound within a day, he decided now, apparently, that he was going to contact the Tennessee Revenue Service, which I now have a letter from them too, also stating it was sent from the Sheriff's Department. So I dealt with the Tennessee Revenue Service. All my documentation was already in order. So he's going out of his way, Knox County Sheriff, going out of his way to do everything he can to mess with my life right now. That was about 4 to 5 weeks ago, I think now, maybe not quite that long. Every single week since then, I have gotten pulled over by a Knox County Sheriff. And here we are again tonight. And I'm going to show you the footage. Not only did I get pulled over again for like the 4th time in the last 2 weeks by Knox County Sheriff's Department, but this officer comes up to the car and attempts to try to get me to incriminate myself by asking me the question, "What on God's green earth were you doing? What were you doing?" And all I did, just like I'm going to do from now on, record, hand my license, and all the rest of my documentation straight to him. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm not going to speak. I'm not going to answer your stupid questions. Y'all are playing games. Y'all have a vendetta out for me because your brother in the badge tried to steal one of my cars and he didn't get away with it. And now that he didn't get away with it, he's mad. So the Knox County Sheriff's Department's popping me 3-4 times a week. The last 2 sheriffs that pulled me over literally said the reason they pulled me over is because they heard the car. This sheriff, you know what? Just listen to what he says. Knox County Sheriff's Department, y'all be careful with these clowns, bro. When they don't get what they want, they will go out of their way to do everything they can to try to pop you with anything they can, even if they don't have probable cause. Screw the Knox County Sheriff's Department. Screw you guys. Beamer Bills Knox. These guys can't just get enough of the kid, man. They pulling me over every day of every week, apparently. Got pulled over last week, got pulled over the week before that, got pulled over 2 weeks before that, and now here we are again getting pulled over. It's almost like they got a vendetta against the kid. Let's see what this nice officer has to say when he comes back. The last 2 officers that pulled me over literally stated on their own body camera that the reason they pursued me was because of the sound of the car, not because I was doing anything illegal. And now here we are again with another fantastic officer here in Knox County pulling me over yet again. So we're gonna see what this officer has to say. Hang tight, y'all. I'll be right back with you. I got my kids in the car. We just came back from fishing and they're at it again. Let's see what he has to say. I'm gonna start this back up again because this nice officer's taking his sweet time. So we want to see how long this traffic stop lasts. Let's see what happens here. What you say, buddy? Yeah, it'll be all right. They've got it out for Daddy. They've been pulling me over literally every other week. There was a sheriff that wanted to steal Daddy's car, and when he didn't get a chance to steal my car the way he wanted to and the way he thought he was going to be able to, it made him mad, and now Daddy's getting pulled over literally every single week, and we're going to record this and post it up so the internet can see what happens when you take something from a police officer that he tries to steal from you. And actually it wasn't a police officer, it was a Knox County Sheriff. And Daddy didn't have the information for my tags and everything set up, so he towed the car, and then he sent out letters trying to take the car into his possession. And when Daddy went and got the car out of impound, it kept him from being able to do that. And now every week I've been pulled over 1 to 2 times ever since that happened. Daddy got pulled over a couple of days ago. I got pulled over last week. I got pulled over 2 weeks before that. They're just hitting me over and over and over and over again.
Man, they just have it out for you.
Right now, it seems that way.
Have you ever